and so he's opening that another time. Oh, what kind of recording software you use?
It's the um, Microsoft Expression 4, I believe.
Okay. All right. Anyway, so first off, you want the uMMO prefab in the scene. Just do that.
Okay.
And here you are already with pre-configured plugins for transform synchronization, legacy animation synchronization, and mechanism synchronization. So, and you have a compile mode, so to say, here. And basically, if you leave it at this setting, then and export it, you will get a little demo GUI which asks you, okay, do you want to start a server now or a client now or whatever?
Right.
So so also in the case of this custom connector, if you upload it to a Linux server, which is basically headless without a graphic unit,
Right.
it will just start a server automatically because there's no client interface to do anything basically.
Right.
And on the client side, if you wanted to connect it immediately, what you could do is either program your own connector, your own custom connector, and you can just basically drag it here.
Right.
Or you just choose client here, and it will immediately connect to the address you specify. Wait, not here. You specify right here.
Okay. Right.
So this is the default IP and port the client connects to. If you compile your next, I don't know, player or app or whatever in client mode.
Okay.
All right.
Right.
So this is basically how you connect automatically. So and that's it for the very basic scene setup. And what remains is indeed configuring a net object and having it spawn when the client connects to the server.
Okay.
Okay, you have any questions at that point?
No, it seems pretty straightforward.
All right. So here you have the demo connector, which is activated if you are in this specific mode. Here you are the doesn't work. Just to see a little bit more. Okay, it doesn't want it. The network manager is kind of an important thing. So this is I made it as this is the basic basic default UNet network manager, and I made it here as a plugin for uMMO, and so you have in addition to this network address and network port which you can configure here, the defaults, you have all kinds of things which you definitely need to do to get the game running, and this is the player prefab. You need to drag always here, and everything, all basically networked objects which are encountered anywhere in the game need to be registered in this list.
Okay.
So this is basic unit requirement, and because uMMO is using UNet basically as basis, as as
Foundation.
low as foundation. Thank you. You have access to all UNet features, but also you are bound to many of the requirements from UNet if I didn't circumvent them with uMMO, you know.
Right.
So, but basically RPCs, commands to the server, all these nice little things like auto create player, which basically spawns the player which is specified here if you just connect to the server. So these are all perks you get to use, and they are documented on Unity's website.
Okay.
You know.
Right.
So what kind of thing? You just you want us to just use a cube for now for this?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So I will just instantiate a little terrain here. Where are we? To land on. So then I will create the cube. All right. And I close the project view. Let me see. Where? Yes, everything with a delay I'm seeing here, of course, with TeamViewer. But so we put the net object on it. So and this the network identity comes immediately with it. With this little switch here, you control whether the client for whom this object was spawned controls the prefab, or whether the server controls it. You know.
Right.
So in case of the server, your inputs if everything is configured correctly, are channeled through the server. So the inputs are executed on the server, and then the result, of course, gets synced back to you as a client.
Right.
So I did that switch here. That's not okay. So and this thing here lets you control whether you use the native component from UNet to synchronize the movement, or whether you want the default uMMO plugin to be used for that. And default uMMO plugin is configured here. Is just put here by default already for you.
Right.
So. So you have for transform and animation synchronization, you basically have the choice here. I will just do this. So then these things are quite nice if you have a controller script. Then you can basically activate this and drag the controller script on this cube or on this player or whatever in here on this list, and basically the controller script will only be activated in case that the peer, the system who is spawning it, has control over it. You know.
Right.
Remember that you control who has control over it here, and with this switch. Mm-hmm. So if you in this case, if you leave this unchecked, then this is server authority